It's me, JC, back with another Ceramic Hour live stream. We are still working on trimming these two plates. I've got a larger one over here, and then this one is still, it's drying out a little bit more. I think we might be able to work on it a bit, but I think I want to try to get this one finished. Let me just get my sponge and just kind of get rid of some of this dry clay I have here. Ew. I just like smashed a bug. Okay. Let's see, this is pretty, it's pretty moist. I was kind of thinking of, where's all this water coming from? I was kind of thinking about maybe trying to carve a bit more out of the backside here. It was getting really dry yesterday, so it was pretty hard to get much out of the back. I am thinking it'd be nice if I trimmed a good amount out of here so that I can put some glaze in this portion. Sometimes if I don't carve it deep enough, I leave it unglazed and then just like sand it down, just like the foot. But it's probably just easier to trim some of this out and put glaze there. I'm trying to support the back so that I don't, I don't know, warp it or anything too much. Okay, so yesterday, I'm still getting some inspiration together. I might go back on this, but I don't know. I think it'd be really fun to do a few, maybe not like a ton, like maybe not like some kind of huge like overhaul or anything, but I think it'd be kind of fun to do a few holiday, winter type of themed items. I'm mostly thinking trinket dishes, because they're pretty easy to just make like a nice uniform template, and then they're all the same shape and size, and I don't really have to think about it too much when like carving the shape and stuff. So it's pretty easy to do. So that's kind of what I was thinking. I don't really, I didn't make a template or anything, but I was thinking about making a, like a peppermint, you know, like a little peppermint candy kind of dish. Very, you know, basic, but I think they're really cute. And I love, I have this one wrapping paper. I think when I saw it, I bought like, I don't know, maybe like 4 rolls of it or something. Some probably probably too many rolls. But it's really cute. And it has just like all of these candies on it that are you know, just kind of like, I don't know, holiday candies or something. I don't know. So it has like candy canes, peppermints, like, were those like gumdrops or something? Like all these things that you would probably put like on a gingerbread house. What else does it have? I don't know. Were those, I think like maybe those, it's like a orange wedge kind of thing, but it's basically the same as a gumdrop, I think. And like, I don't know. It's like adorable. And I love it. So I don't know if that'd be kind of cute if I made like a little set of like these little holiday candies. That'd be pretty cute. I don't think peppermint has anything to do with like Christmas, or like, I don't think it has really anything to do with like a religion kind of thing. I don't think. I know candy canes are like, I guess, like, well, I would say they're Christmassy, but I wouldn't say that everything that is like Christmassy is like Christian, or I'm not religious. I don't really know like what I'm aiming for. But like, I know like some people don't know, but like people that are not religious also celebrate Christmas. That's like me and my family. So while we do celebrate like Christmas and stuff, we're not really like on the religious end of that. Like, I like candy canes because they taste good, and like, I don't know. it's like it's one of those things that we would put on our Christmas tree. Or just, I don't know, just have around to like put in your coffee or like hot chocolate or something. I love peppermint. I also really like anything, I don't know, any other kind of desserts that are peppermint flavored. Like, peppermint ice cream is really good, and all of that. So I kind of, I don't know. I kind of feel like you can do like candy canes, but like not in a, like, I don't feel like they'd have to be like religious. Although, I don't know, apparently it kind of, I don't know. I don't really know what the candy cane story is, but I feel like people can enjoy them without like religion being involved. Like, I feel like it goes both ways kind of a thing. I don't know. I feel like we're getting pretty close with like how deep I want this, but it's not quite there. I'm trying to be really careful because at a certain point, it's going to really like bend as I'm pushing down on it, and I just don't want to dig too deep into this. So yeah, I'm like, I don't know, it's kind of I feel like my family celebrates like Christian things, but like not in a Christian way. Like we do like Christmas and Easter, but like there's no Jesus like involved. So I don't know like how many people like know that's a thing, but that's kind of where I'm aiming with my like if I do any kind of holiday items, that's kind of like where I'm coming from. Just stuff that I would say most of the things that I make are things that I would want like in my house, and just things that I would enjoy. I mean, if they don't sell, if the things that I make don't sell, I mean, it kind of has to like become part of the household. So it's kind of like the things that I make really do kind of have to like resonate with me. I don't know, I kind of feel like the depth of this is pretty good. Let's fix the rim of it. Let's see, where do I want to, I don't know where I want to like carve on it. Maybe like over here. This thing is kind of like in my way. Got a very large buffer area here to work with. Did I have any other thoughts? I was kind of thinking, I like it's like a half-baked idea, but I was kind of thinking, what if I made, so I'm not really somebody that, I don't know, I don't really buy too many like special like handmade ornaments or anything. I mean, I have like a few, but that would definitely be pretty costly to be buying a lot, like a bunch of like handmade ornaments. But I'm kind of thinking like, maybe some, I feel like we can make some, I feel like I can make some like pretty, maybe decently priced things that could be ornaments, like you know, like you're gonna like tie a little ribbon to it and then I don't know, hang it. You could hang them on the wall or like hang it on a tree or something. But I was kind of also thinking like, what if I made like a decent amount and then you could like tie them onto a garland and then like hang them up somewhere. I kind of feel like that sounds like a bit of a better idea because I love the idea of like having a garland. Like it has a purpose. I have these really cute ones that I bought. I don't know. No, I think it was like, I want to say it was like Target or something. But they had these like ornaments and I was like, what did I buy? I feel like I bought like candy canes and something else. I don't know. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe they're like 2 different colored candy canes or something. I don't know. I don't know what it was. And then I was like, wouldn't that be really cute? Instead of like hanging these as ornaments, to like tie them onto some kind of string or whatever and make a little garland out of it. And like, I have like this space that is like just under my kitchen cabinets that is just perfect for hanging that kind of stuff. I just live in an apartment, so it's not like a tiled backsplash, it's just regular walls, so I can like very easily just put in some nails and hang something there. And it was super cute. So I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards a garland idea, but maybe if I make enough, like, I don't know, like a good amount, it could be either or like 2 separate like shop listings. Like one's a garland and then the other one is just like single single like ornaments, I guess. I don't know. This is like a half-baked idea. I haven't quite like thought through it completely, but I was like, oh, that'd be kind of cute. I was just like, I literally thought of it like, I don't know, a half hour ago. But I was like, I feel like that has more of a purpose. Like, I don't know, like I mentioned yesterday, I don't really know, like, I don't like love my idea of like what I have for like my Christmas tree. Like I want a Christmas tree that is somewhat traditional. So like I don't really like I think pink Christmas trees and white ones are really cool, but I kind of just like want a traditional one. And I have like a few ornaments that I've bought from different people because they're just too cute. But I'm like, I want my like traditional tree with just like little bulbs on it, and I don't know. I put some garlands on there too. But I'm like, what should I do with these like these other little ornaments and stuff? I don't know. Maybe I just need like a mini tree to put other things on it. I don't know. But I don't know. I'm not really sure like what people are looking for these days. I know I mentioned this yesterday. Like very non-traditional like ornaments are kind of trending right now. Like, I mean, last year we had sticks of butter, and I don't know, just really, really weird things. Like, I don't know, a bag of Cheetos as like a Christmas ornament. Those things are kind of fun, but I'm like, I don't really want that for my tree, I don't think. Maybe if I had like big traditional tree and then secondary smaller tree that was like at my desk or something. Maybe that one has like the weird stuff on it. I don't know. I don't know. So I'm kind of like, I'm not really sure. I'm not even sure like what I want to do with my decor. So it's kind of hard for me to like picture what other people want in terms of like what people would want to buy from my shop. So that's kind of like where I'm going with this. because if I'm confident, like, if I'm really confident about something, I'm like, I love this thing. It's so cute. And I know other people are going to love it. Like, cool. But if I'm not, like, confident about it, I'm like, I don't know. Then it's like, I just feel like really, I just feel really unsure about it. I'm just like, I don't know if people want this, if people will pay money for this, or, you know, like, but like, I try to make things that I really love. Of course, when you get to glazing and stuff, sometimes I'm really impulsive and I put on glaze that I haven't tested, and then it turns out like quote unquote ugly. I think that's like mostly where I'm very unsure about like how it's gonna do, because it's like it just seems really random compared, if you look at my shop as a whole and you're like looking at items, you'd be like, what the heck? Like I don't know, just like example, like, okay, like you're just looking through the shop and there's all these like lovely like pastel colors, and then suddenly there's just like this dark green pinch pot. Like, it's very jarring. And it's like, I'm sure like somebody is vibing with it, but then if I'm not really vibing with it and it doesn't match with anything else I made, then it's just like, man, I don't know if this is just going to sit around forever and just be an ugly little dude, just like in some drawer. But then I don't know, I feel like of course, I think a lot of the people that buy things from me are not just like constantly following my things. I think I have a lot of like new buyers as opposed to like repeat buyers on like Etsy, for example. So I mean, you know, this person just loves green and they just found this green pinch pot and then they're like, heck yeah. Like, you know, they don't have expectations for like what my shop typically makes, what I, you know, like what my style is. Like, I'm sure people, like some people really don't care if it's kind of like outside that realm. Because I think I do get a lot of like one-off purchases. But I don't want to rely on that. I want like, you know, I want everything to look consistent and look intentional. I'm not really getting that when I just randomly choose. Well, it's not a random glaze combination. Usually the combinations like I'll have like some idea of like what it's supposed to look like from photos online, but then I don't know, just this, there's just something that happens. Maybe it's like the coat isn't as thick, I don't know, and then it just is a different color, I don't know. There are a lot of like variations and stuff, like reasons why things will turn out maybe a little different than what you expect. So that's why you're supposed to make test tiles. I'm just like, I don't know, I'm just go, and I don't really feel like making test tiles all the time. Although I would say a lot of my recent glaze combinations or like glaze testing did not go as planned. And I don't know. It is pretty it's a I don't know, it's a bit disheartening when it turns out as like a completely different color than you wanted it to be. And you put on like an actual final piece. But I don't know. I have some things that are working well. I should make some more. I should make some more kiln cookies. That'd be perfect because a kiln cookie is for like catching drips and stuff. So you might want to put it under a piece that you are not sure if the glaze is going to run all the way down the piece. So it's just like a little slab of clay that has been bisque fired. So those are actually like, sometimes I use like a kiln cookie because I'm just, you know, last minute everything. But it's kind of perfect because it's already bisque fired. It's ready to just have a glaze or an underglaze applied to it, and then you don't have to do like anything else. Like, it's just ready to go, you know, just sitting around ready to be glaze fired. If you are kind of a bit more like last minute with you know, wanting to test new glazes and stuff, I feel like that's like, it's like a pretty decent system, I think. I also have like a underglaze pencil and stuff, so like if I really wanted to kind of mark out certain areas, like, okay, number 1, number 2, you could do that. So I should definitely make some more of those. I don't really have like a very large variation in size for them. They're pretty small. I should definitely make some more of those. That'll be on my list. Maybe that should be what we work on next. Just like super quick project. Or I don't know, I could just do it outside of the stream if I actually sit down and do anything outside the stream. It'd be really nice to get that into maybe like the next bisque firing. Although, I don't know. I kind of do want to get that into the kiln as soon as I can. I don't know if these plates are going to make it into the next bisque. I'm really waiting for that paint palette that we made a few days ago to completely dry. I think I'm just giving it a few extra days just to be sure that it is completely dry. I don't want to have to redo it if something goes wrong because it's not dry enough. Okay, just have to kind of fix up some of these areas on here, and then I think the back will be pretty good. else is up? I'd also like to make like a few more of these plates. They're going to shrink a bit, so I think they're going to be more of a snack size, and not really like a full-size dinner plate, but I would love to have some more. We have this one and another one, and then that's even smaller than these. That one's, the one over there is probably gonna be more like a trinket dish, jewelry dish kind of thing. Oh, I was kind of thinking it'd be really cute to do some more, some kind of like candle holders. Now that we're getting into fall and winter, just because like it gets really dark very soon. Like very early, so it'd be kind of cool to have like some kind of like candle holders. I don't really know, like I don't know if I want to do some kind of specific like winter theme, or just do like more of a general theme. I saw like a really cute one where it was just kind of like it was pretty small, maybe like that big or something, of I don't know what it is. It's like those three like red berries, and then there's like a leaf attached to it, whatever that is. Just, I don't know, generic winter thing, I don't know. And it just had like a little like what would you say, like a little divot in there for the candle, like a little tea light candle, and it was really cute. But I was also just like, well, if it wasn't like rounded and if it had like a flat bottom, you could just put like, I mean, you could put jewelry in there, you could put your miniature candle there, like you could do like a bunch of things with it. So I'm like, I don't know if it needs the cute little divot. Obviously it's a little bit more you know, obvious that you should, like, you could put a candle in it if there's like a little round hole in it. But I mean, you could just like do like different setups, like product photo setups for it, and show that also. But I thought that was like pretty cute. I don't know. I don't know. I could just do that like anyway, like in like product photos of the items I already have, like, I don't know, the little cowboy boot or something. I think it was particularly cute because it was like holiday themed though. So I don't know, I'm just kind of I don't have any solid ideas for the candle holder. But I don't know, it's just kind of like floating around in my mind, like, what could I do with that? if I made like smaller ones, like for tea lights, then I could probably make more than if I just made like a pretty, like a bit of a larger one. I do have this like one kind of style that I do for candle holders, but it's really time intensive. And I don't know, it's really time intensive. So I don't do it like very often, but it's like kind of if you had like, let's say like a sphere, maybe like a flattened sphere, but it's like a vase and it has like holes in it, and then you can put your little candle in the middle of it. It has like these little like the holes on the side are kind of blobby, kind of like our paint palette. Let me see. I think I'll just put some more water on this and we'll maybe see if we can work on the other plate right now. This one is really dry. But yeah, it has like these like wobbly little shapes cut out of it, and I think it is pretty, it's pretty lovely. I really like that kind of style that I came across for it. And I think it looks really nice, like just as something that maybe you would put on your bookshelf, or I don't know, a regular shelf. Let me see. I don't really want this to be sitting on these things. It's just, I really like that you can use it, like it has like a function, but it's also like really very like artsy with like the shape and all of the that's going on with it. But so it can like stand alone, like if you're not actively using it, it can just like sit and be very sculptural. I really like that. I like the duality of that. I really don't like the idea of a vase that like you can't use and it's just like sculptural. I don't really like that kind of thing. Although sometimes they're just like, man, that's really pretty. And then I just don't care that you can't use it. But yeah, this, I don't know, this idea also kind of like, I haven't perfected the like shape and stuff, but my original idea was that it could be a candle holder or a vase, and the bottom portion of it just needs to be like deep enough that you could put some water in there. Maybe not like a ton of water like what you would put in a normal vase, but like maybe like a decent amount. I don't know, like, are you supposed to put like a ton of water in a vase? Or is that just like the walls are just like holding up the stems and stuff? I don't really know like much at all about flowers and taking care of them. Maybe I should if I'm making like vases. But that was kind of like my idea that I started with. I haven't quite made one that successfully is both a candle holder and a vase, but the idea is there. And it's something that I have to wheel throw. I don't really think you could. No, I'm pretty sure. I know like people like slab build teapots, like round teapots. So I'm sure like you could do it that way, but I have no idea how they do that. So I'm just relying on wheel throwing it, but I'm still like kind of trying to relearn how to wheel throw. I don't even know the last time I did like throw anything. I should probably do that at least like once a month. Probably, so I don't like keep forgetting how to how to throw things. I don't know. I just always have like hand-built things to work on from the stream. But yeah, so I don't know. I don't particularly think that I'll make one of those for the holidays, but I'm just kind of, I don't know, throwing around ideas for maybe some candle holders, because I think, I don't know, I think people like to buy candles like in the fall and winter particularly. It's just very cozy and like, just like set like a nice like calm mood and stuff. Whereas like if it's the summer and it doesn't get dark until 9 o'clock, it's like, are you really going to use those candles? So I don't know, I'm gonna think on it some more, and I don't know, maybe see if I can think of any other candle ideas. Side note, I have like these 3 really cute candles that I bought that were handmade from someone. I really need to make a candle holder for all 3 of them, but that's kind of like, that is very far on the back burner. I don't really, I don't know. I feel like this is probably a project that I'm finally going to get to, and then we're going to make it on stream probably, and then I'm gonna make it way too small, but not find out that it's too small until it's glazed, and then I'll be like, shoot, we have to remake this, and then it's going to be like just like sitting on my to-do list for like another like 2 years. That's what I'm feeling. I'm pretty sure that's how it's going to go. 'Cause like they're like those like candlesticks. Yeah, they're candlesticks. And I mean, I suppose you could like aim to make them like maybe not fit snug, but maybe like, I don't know, add in a little bit of room maybe. I don't know. Or would they just kind of like not sit nicely? They'd just be like teetering around. I don't know. I've never had candlesticks before, but somebody was selling them at some market, and I was like, these are adorable. Like, they're just, they're 2 different colors. Just like the top part is a different color from the bottom, and like the 3 together, they're just really cute and pretty. They don't have like any like specific shape. They're just pretty generic. But they're like, I don't know, pink, purple, lime green or something. And they're just really cute. Man, wouldn't it be nice if it was like a gold candlestick maybe? I'm really just half tempted to just go and buy one, but the other half of me is like, why should you buy a candlestick if you can make one? But at the same time, I know I'm not gonna make one. I don't know. But I feel like a gold one would be really cool. Maybe like some kind of like wavy type of modern shape or something. I don't know. I think it's pretty, I don't know if I want to say like rare, but I feel like you don't really see a lot of candle holders where it's like more, like it's holding more than one or two. So I think that's part of my problem is like, I kind of just want it to hold all three of them. But I don't really know if that's like really something that you could buy at the store. I don't know. I don't know. They're just gonna sit on my my bookshelf, just sitting in some random thing until I figure this out. But yeah, I feel like a candlestick, you have to be more precise with it than like you know, than just this kind of like candle holder where it's like fitting like a tea light or like a votive sized one, and it's just like, oh, like if it fits, it fits. Like if all else fails, you can probably put a tea light in like, you know, these other shapes of like candle holders. But I mean, the candlestick one, it's kind of like either fits or doesn't. I guess you could like, I don't know, shave off some of the wax, maybe, if it's like too small. But if it's like massively too big, like, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe you could just like put some paper towel in there. I don't know, okay? I'm not really like I'm not very good at like home decor things or like I don't know, being very crafty in that sense. What else was I thinking of? That was supposed to be a side note, and then we just kind of just ran away with it. I don't really think I really have much else to like talk about. Don't really have any ceramic news. Is anything new going on? Not really. I am extremely tempted to finally buck up and like maybe try to do like, I don't know, I kind of think maybe like a gold luster for the Christmas stuff. I don't know. I mean, gold definitely like adds a really nice touch to like everything, but I don't know, I kind of feel like there's like a really extra special kind of thing that adds to like I don't know, just like Christmassy things. I suppose there aren't like a ton of colors that you can incorporate into, like if you're trying to be a little bit more traditional with Christmas stuff. But like gold, like it's not really the same as just adding some yellow, you know? It's really a different kind of special touch to it that I kind of feel like adds to it, but it's bringing in some warmth instead of silver. I don't know. I just don't really like, of course, like, you know, for overglazes, you have gold, but you also have like white gold, which kind of looks more silvery. But I don't know. Just personally, I don't like white gold as much. I don't know, very traditional with my love of regular gold. I feel like a lot of people are. I don't know. So I don't know. I think I might finally try to do that, but they only do overglaze firings like once a month. So I would have to have like all these things like done and ready by a certain time. Shoot, so that would probably be like, oh man. I don't know if this will logistically happen, because that would be like having all of the Christmassy winter stuff probably done by like completely done. Like it's been glaze fired and it's done by like November, I don't know, November 1st or something, or whenever that first week of November is. So like it might be even like, I don't know. I'm having trouble picturing what the heck. Because I don't know, their scheduling is like whatever. The first Thursday or Friday is for luster. So I don't know, whatever. So I think like I'd have to have everything like actually finally finished by like, I don't know, November 1st or so. And that sounds like a lot to do in kind of like 3 weeks. Shoot. But that's like if we, I don't know. I mean, that's kind of like, that's what if I did a luster fire though, because unless they do additional luster firings, I know they might do maybe a few more around this time, you know, around the November time, because everybody wants to put like an overglaze on their stuff. But I don't really know about this secret calendar. They just like quickly mentioned it to me last year. And then I completely chickened out and just like have not done any overglazes. And sorry. So luster is like, it's like the metal. So you have like gold, white gold, but then another overglaze you have is like pearlescent, like mother of pearl. I know I've been talking about this and I haven't explained it. And this is, of course, it goes over your glaze. I'd love to do a pearlescent. That'd be really fun with this kind of candy idea. I can't remember how, like, I'm pretty sure it's possible to do both both a pearl and a luster on the same piece. But I do know, I'm so sure, that they fire at different temperatures, just very slightly different temperatures. So I don't really know how you do it. I think you would have to do the one that goes to the higher temperature first, and then apply the other one, and then fire that to the lower temperature. I don't know. I'm not really sure how people do that. But I've seen people do it. I've seen pieces where it has a pearl and a luster on the same piece. So I'm just kind of like very curious. But I feel like that's probably what is happening. That's the only thing that kind of makes sense to me, but I don't know. Maybe there's a different way of doing that. Definitely not enough time to do both. I'm way too, definitely way too scared to be just trying out all these ideas. But shoot, I don't know. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do some kind of luster on it, because I mean 3 weeks is 3 weeks is like, shoot, that's like, I mean, it basically takes 1 week for the bisque firing, 1 week for the glaze firing, like for me to get my pieces back. So that only leaves me with like about a week to like shape pieces, trim it, and get it to bone dry. But I kind of feel like it's good to maybe like let a piece sit for about a week to make sure that it's like bone dry. So I don't know. This is looking extremely tight for a luster. And I mean, you know, if we're gonna do like Christmas things, they should definitely be up like very soon. Like photos, listings, you know, they're up on the shop like definitely before December. I don't know, this is all very like marathon sounding. Shoot, I don't know. I mean, we could do it if it wasn't like luster also. It's just, I feel like that would be a really nice touch, you know? There's just kind of something about it that maybe feels a little bit more like, I don't know, it just kind of adds like a little bit more of that like handmade luxury kind of thing, maybe. Because like, I mean, there are a lot of handmade ceramics that have an overglaze on it, but I would say probably the majority doesn't, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, I'm gonna have to think more about this. The logistics of this. But dang, if we're gonna do this, we're gonna have to be like running. I don't know, I do kind of like something like that gives me like structure, an actual deadline, like a actual deadline, not just like a sort of made up deadline. There's always like, I don't know, give me like a lot more, I don't know, a lot more push. Well, we're at the end of our stream, so I will have to go. For anybody watching on Twitch, be sure to follow along so you know when I come on for videos. All the videos are uploaded to YouTube at calieandco. There you can find a whole live stream playlist with over 220 videos, live stream videos. I have other videos on there too. A few ceramic tutorials. I like to add some more tutorials, but I haven't gotten to it. And then I have a few things I touch on, like small handmade business topics, like shipping your shipping orders and such, or my art book. I have general topics too, like my art book tour and stuff. So be sure to check it out. Subscribe and give the video a thumbs up, and I don't know, leave a comment if you want. Super great, very helpful for the channel. All of those are really great for like any channel. And if you want to see my work, check out my Instagram at calieandco. It's all spelled the same, just everywhere. That's my name everywhere for my business. Well, yeah, that is it. And maybe we'll be working on some new things tomorrow. I don't know. It would be kind of nice to finish these up. Maybe if I worked on them tonight. But yeah, that's all I've got for you. And I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. Bye.